me? That's a Gucci man. You feel me? My kitchen. We got BGM Trav in here. That's my motherfucking dog, man. If y'all ain't know, big BGM.
Hey, man, y'all already know what it is, man. What's good, man? Thanks for having me.
You already, man. Travis won't gonna be, I guess, co-host. We gonna have, we're gonna have occasionally have some people come through. Live from the Gutter 2.0, live from the Gutter original. That's Trav thing right there. If y'all haven't seen that yet, please go check that out. Please support. We appreciate it. Best Trav, how y'all feeling?
I ain't gonna lie, I was having a good day until I got some bad news.
What was the bad news? Damian Lillard going to
that, and then bro, so they said Damian Lillard went to Milwaukee. I ain't that mad no more. Come on, you for me? I don't hate Milwaukee like that. But I thought it was getting Drew Holiday. How they let Drew Holiday go to Boston, bro?
Wait, whoa. What's going on now?
Drew Holiday got traded to Boston.
My boy look real distraught too.
I don't like that,
bro. What is Pat Riley doing, bro? What is Pat Riley doing, bro? Like, we missed out on Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell wanted to come to Miami. We missed out on Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal wanted to come to Miami. We missed out on Dame. They want to come to Miami. Drew Holiday even asked to come to Miami. Like, what? Like, bro, what's going on, bro? Like, Pat Riley, wake up, bro. Give up Tyler Hero.
Pat Riley a little old, man. Hey, Pat Riley, I love what you did for the next week when we was with us, but then you became the ops. That's why you got dementia like Joe Biden, old ass nigga.
I just want to stop for his ass to retire, bro.
Shots.
Bro, we didn't get no. But how are we a couple pieces away from going to we just made it to the NBA Finals last season.
Barely.
Huh?
Barely.
It don't matter. We made it to the NBA Finals.
And y'all not going this year. I don't care. As long as y'all don't go,
bro,
I'm happy.
I don't even care. I'm ready to tank. I'm ready for Pat Riley to retire and go up the team, bro. Because at this point, you're not doing nothing, bro. We didn't get no better. We lost our key pieces. We lost Gabe Vincent. We lost Max. We had the same team as last year. We didn't get no
YMCA
better.
Players?
The YMCA players that made it to the finals, that was killing all the top players, right?
They wasn't killing nothing because they got.
I know what happened in Boston,
they got
right?
Swept.
Yeah, I know what happened in Boston. I know what happened in
Boston
New York,
got better. Milwaukee got better. New York got better. Right? Everybody got better. So we're going to start the show, man. We ain't going to be talking about this basketball stuff for too much longer. But while we on sports, last night, is Jamel Charlo? Or it's Jamel, right? Not Jamal? Mike? Jamel Charlo walked into the ring against Saul Canelo Alvarez and got his ass beat for 12 rounds. I like Charlo, but Charlo, you was talking a lot of trash about Canelo for years. You finally got the opportunity, and then you just ran around the ring like you was playing Duck, Duck, Goose. You ain't throw no punches, and Canelo was walking you down from about the 4th round to the 12th, and was just hitting you with body shots and setting you up off of the jab. Double jab, triple jab, one jab, power punch, all fight. And honestly, he could have knocked you out, but I feel like he just wanted to beat your ass for 12 rounds for all the means you was talking shit.
So, man, that boxing should be crazy, bro. I feel like in them situations, I feel like niggas should be trying to get a check. They know who they got to get in the ring with to get a check.
Oh, facts. If you want the big bag right now, only 2 fighters that you're going to fight that going to get you that payday is Canelo or Gervonta Tate Davis. If you ain't fighting those 2 guys, and I love Bud Crawford. I think Bud Crawford is the best fighter in the world. Bud doesn't get his respect, and he don't get to sell fights the way these 2 dudes do. And the crazy part is Gervonta Davis don't have none of the belts in his division. Devin Haney got all the belts. And he don't even get more money than Gervonta Davis. I think the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight is the highest selling fight that happened this year. Canelo might have just broke that because Canelo was a superstar himself. But before that, it was Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. So boxing be crazy. And on the football side, USC beat Colorado yesterday, but Colorado had a strong chance of beating them. The offensive coordinator, I don't know what you did on that last drive before the onside kick, but you should have called plays within that time management to give you guys a chance to win. And Shador played a phenomenal game. Only thing I would ever say to Shador Sanders is on 4th down, you have to throw the football. You have to give your guys a chance to make a play because you already down 2 scores. So, but it's been a good sports weekend. And that's what I'm going to leave with that. And
I want to go to one of them Colorado games.
I need to go too. I'm thinking about going to Arizona State game next week because it's going to be in Arizona.
That's fine.
So it's right there. I could just catch a quick flight. I think it's in
right on
Arizona. Yeah, I catch a quick flight. I'm sick, so I'm going to be out of work. Won't be. I'll be out of work.
I ain't mad at that at all.
You feel me? And got to go catch Coach Prime and them do their thing against Arizona State, which is a good school.
Yo,
too.
one time though, gotta go see my boy.
For sure.
Prime time.
Mm-hmm. That USC game was crazy. They had Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce was there, Snoop Dogg was there. They said LeBron pulled up.
LeBron, Bronny,
Caleb Williams, who was himself. I think Reggie Bush was there. Like this dude, man.
I think the baby was
the baby came out with Colorado. LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy was there. Michael Irvin. Anybody who was there, even at the game last week. Yeah, y'all know Kawhi Leonard don't do nothing. Kawhi Leonard, he don't even show up to Clipper games half the time. He was at a Colorado game, man. Shout out to Colorado. Shout out to Coach Prime.
Coach Prime really the man.
But he make it Colorado must see TV right
Absolutely, bro. He has one of the highest viewed games live. To get 9 million people to watch television at once in this day and age is insane.
Yeah, for real.
9 million viewers, bro. That's crazy. That is insane. So a lot of other things came out this week before me and Trav get into our famous. If you know us on Clubhouse, shout out to the Rock Boys, shout out to that room if you've been on Clubhouse.
Shout out to everybody.
I can't remember what's the other room in there. I know Ashley got a room too. Shout out to Ashley. I don't know what it was.
I be forgetting all the rooms, man.
Shout out to all the Clubhouse rooms, especially the Rochester Clubhouse rooms that be doing anything. And shout out to all ADHD room, my boy Trap on there too. Shout out to all those people. But if you know, me and Trap has been having this Biggie argument for about months now. We're gonna get into it on the show.
Hey.
Brittany Renner did an interview with Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay, Club Shay, feel me? And on the interview, she was asked how many sexual partners she had. How many bodies she got. She said she got 35. A lot of people was in here. She's about 32 years old. I think they said 33.
31.
She's 31. There's a lot of people bent out of she's 31 going on 32. There's a lot of people bent out of shape about her saying 35. Oh, that's crazy for a woman. 35 bodies. If you go back and do the math, say she start fucking at 18, that's 2 people a year. A whole year and only 2 people?
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's a great, bro. No funny joke, bro. And I'm 23, bro. I know girls that's my age that's like in the 50s, bro, and they not look like assholes, bro. Like 50 is a low number to me, bro. No funny joke, bro. If a girl tell me 35, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we at a point right now, bro. A girl's body count should be the last thing that's in your mind, bro. For real, for real. Let me see your history.
It should still be in your mind a little bit.
It should be in your mind about how accessible she is.
Bro. It could be, but at the end of the day, bro,
like a little bit.
Numbers true or not, bro. Especially the way girls be banging now, bro. A girl could go to Miami and bang, you would never know.
This should be my thing too, right?
You would never know. But you know how many girls I've been banged before, bro, and like nobody knows, and we never talked about it. It was just one night stand, and you forget all about it, bro.
And that's the thing with
Brittany. Not counting as body.
That's the thing with Brittany Renner. She said she also counts her one night stands, and about half of that 35 was one night stands.
Yeah. So boom, right? 35, right? So let's break this down, right? So 35, right? 35, not a bad number.
It ain't.
So to me, that means
especially at 31. Especially at 31.
This is what I'm saying. So check it, right? So that means one of 2 things. That means either she's a fake whore or a real liar. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
We're gonna have to clip that one. I like that.
I don't believe that Brittany Renner, that's famous for fucking niggas, only fucked 35 niggas. How do you get famous for fucking niggas and you only fuck 35 niggas?
Because she fucked the right niggas. I don't understand. Because she fucked
that too.
She fucked the right niggas.
That's fact. But I just don't see it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I don't think you a hoe. You fuck 35 girls.
Especially this be my thing. This be my thing, right? 35, right? I fuck 35 bitches in a year. Keeping it real, like I knocked down 35 drinks. Like I tallied a semester of college. I knocked down 35, like over 35 drinks.
I don't keep track of how many girls.
It ain't. Down. I did that one semester in college. It wasn't. It's not honestly with POF, BLK, Tinder, and all that shit going around now. And just if you go outside and you got a little something to you, it ain't that hard to have sex. Sex is probably the easiest thing to get. All you gotta do is be cool, have a little bit of a vibe. Don't pressure shorty for sex. They giving you pussy. It don't be that hard, bro.
And it's 365
Shit
days.
ain't rocket science.
It's 365 days
in a
like
year,
bro.
Like
in a year, bro.
yo, if
35 is
365 days in a year and the amount of women that you come into contact with in 365 days, it's not that hard, or if for women, or if you like men, however the fuck you do, to come in contact with another person to have sex with, it is not that hard to find 2 a year. It's not. It's practically anything ever.
That's a fact.
If you tell
No,
someone,
that's what I'm saying. Them low numbers, bro. I'm not jacking.
Now I agree with you, bro.
I'm not
Either
jacking.
you're a fake code, either you're a fake code, or like you
real life.
lying about the number, bro. And I don't.
She's full of shit.
She don't give me lying though. She don't give me lying vibes. So I think she's just a fake code.
Nah,
see
bro,
the
no fudge. I think Shannon Sharp is a little bit older than us, so they kind of judge that number a little bit differently.
Listen, don't let that shit. Look, Shannon, my boy. I like. Don't, this nigga played in the NFL. Don't let none of this shit fool you, nigga. I played in college, and I played at a D3 college, and I had joints lining up after we won a game to get, though, even if we lost the game, to get clapped because they wanted a football player. This nigga was making millions of dollars playing NFL football on Sunday.
That's a fact.
Going city to city. Feel me? So there was 16 games in the season. 8 of them weeks he was on the road, going city to city, all flying joints in. Shannon also said that he paid for a woman's divorce so he could be with her.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't like these niggas be slime, bro. Don't these niggas, the world like hoes, man. The world like hoes. We gotta embrace it because it's a bunch of niggas out there like, oh, she a hoe. It's a nigga like, oh, you want to protect hoes? No, I'll let people live their life. If she want to give up her, it's not. What did I got to do for her? She want to give up her pussy.
Bro, I think Brittany Renner got deuced 35 times. I don't think she got like, bro. I think she full of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The reason I don't think she's lying, bro, because she embraced her wholeness. Like she embraces it, so there's no reason for her to lie.
Listen,
she's not a,
and you know she's half black, half white. She went to a HBCU. She grew up in a small rural town. You ain't telling me you went to a HBCU, shorty, and only got 35 bodies. You done seen all the brother. Like I know I've been on HBCU campuses. There's some beautiful women there. And I know some of my homies that went there and they was doing their thing. You go over, you get a shorty from a rural town and she run into a nigga from New York, Chicago, Philly, LA, Atlanta.
Bang.
And then she never had that before and they put that ism on them. Nigga, they dogging that shit. You crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know how I got my first, listen, man, in college, I don't even like white women like this. Like, no disrespect to the white ladies. I just prefer the sisters. First woman I had sex with, white woman I ever had sex with, she had sex with me just because I was from the Bronx.
That's wild.
That's it. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the projects. It sounded dangerous. She wanted to have sex with me.
Bro.
Boom. That's the story.
But you know what I mean?
Girls, that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit not happening.
Yo, when I was in college, bro, and I first started BestsPointOfViewTV, just because I had a camera, girls was throwing that pussy at me just because I had a camera, bro.
I played on a football team. I wasn't even starting. I probably played limited snaps.
Camera pieces?
Yeah, bro. Listen, as long as you got shit. Hey, Mike. And then we got our producer, Mike. Mike don't get too. Sometimes he say a little crazy stuff. Mike was in the Army. I could only imagine what it was like. He was Army, right, Mike?
He was a Marine.
Marine. Mike was in the Marines.
You ain't know about that, bro?
What?
Nah, I ain't never got no camera pieces. That's wild. That's crazy.
Think about it, bro. You know how many girls want free photo shoots, bro? Or
that sound creepish though, man.
No. I never. No.
It sound creepish, man. That's why they be trying to say. I got one. I got to do it right now. Good friend of mine. Like, I like him. I be hearing rumors. They be like, he's a creep. Does he get the camera? Gotta be careful.
I be hearing that, but no footage up.
I do know one or two people that got a bad rep because of the whole camera.
Yeah.
Oh, not this niggas. I'm not one of them niggas. Girls be like, this how happened with me, bro. They're like, oh, you got a camera? You want to take my pictures naked? Soon the girl say that, she's basically opening like that's what they type of time they be on.
Oh my god! No, Bess, that does not mean that. That means she wants you to take some more pictures.
No, it doesn't mean that. But they open the door. Because I tell girls like, nah. She's like, so you scared of banging me or something like that? I'm like, oh, don't tell me that. That door's right there.
Oh, so you try to coerce the answer of you gonna let me fuck.
No footage, bro. I'll tell a female straight up like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel comfortable taking a girl picture naked because it's like I'm a nigga, bro. I just can't. I'm gonna think something. I'm gonna try something. That's why I don't put myself in position. But once I'm scared of
it depends on who it is. If I'm not attracted to you, you want me to take a naked picture, you can pay me. I'll do it. If I ain't attracted to
Money
you,
talk.
yeah, money talk. Like if it's about my money,
talk, but I still want.
I don't care how fine you is. If that bag come first, that bag come first. I don't care how fine she is.
If you're a bad John, you can bang me for a free photo shoot.
Oh no, you gonna have to pay still.
Hey, DM my boy. You know what I'm saying? You heard him. You know what I'm saying?
Best
free
POV, best PO. What was it? One POV best. What is it?
Yeah, best POV TV media.
Best POV TV media. Heard me? Free photo shoots. You just got to feel me. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be a glizzy goblin. That's all. You got to be a glizzy goblin. You got a free photo shoot.
Or whatever YK Osiris said.
Mike,
you can't come around with
Mike, what do you?
35 body.
I'm dead. Mike, what do you believe Brittany Renner's at 35? How do you feel about a woman that has extra 35 people?
We can't even hear Mike when he's talking, so you're going to come on your mic.
It's a low ass amount.
You say you can't hear Mike?
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, what's going on?
What happened?
We can't hear Mike talking.
He said that man got to come on your mic. That's crazy.
Hey, yo. So Mike said that that's a low ass amount. So it's a low ass amount. I agree. 35 is really not that crazy in today's age.
I don't more expensive.
That's a low number.
I think back then women was fucking 35 niggas, but they were just lying about it.
No. I wouldn't say that.
Yo, bro, listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, best. Trav, these people was fucking back then. It's just
I'm not taking away from, but I feel like like before, bro. If you was banging, it's easier to know who's banging who. And
no, it ain't. No, yo, bro. Best.
But nowadays,
I'm gonna tell you right now. Why, I'm gonna tell you why that point is null and void. I was gonna tell you this one part right here, right? Mm-hmm. Trav, tell me if I'm wrong. How many people that you know got grandfathers that had funerals, and there's somebody at the funeral? You like, yo, that looked like Uncle such and such.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They was banging back then, having whole families nobody knew about.
This is fact.
But I'm saying it's way easier running up now because like you could bang a girl,
bro. You back then, you
never know.
Listen,
bro. You go out of
yo,
town
best.
right now,
they had something called freak.
And bang a bitch off an app.
Best. They had something called Freak Nick back in the day. How many bodies you think you could have called that Freak Nick?
But girls used to be.
Bro,
like,
listen, best. They had listen, best. They not social media just makes it closer. People been fucking. This ain't new. People been fucking. They've been going out of town, and it's been easier because now you can lie about your name. They can't look you up because they can't find that name in the yellow pages, and none of that. You could have ran it up. You could have had 4 families in different cities and moved to another city and act like you had no kids, and nobody would have known.
Nobody would have had no clue.
No clue.
That's a fact.
Now it's actually harder to run it up because everybody be running their fucking mouth. I take a nap with a shorty. She taking a picture of me and posting it.
Yeah, y'all seen that dude that I guess he slept with Sexy Red. He done filmed it and put it on camera. He crazy.
But is it crazy?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sexy Red look like shit, bro.
She look like Young Thug.
Terrible looking.
Nah, she's terrible looking, but I feel
she look crazy.
I don't think she's a crazy freak, bro. Most women that be rapping and talking all that extra shit, they don't really be doing that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because with her, it's not no facade. Like this is her before fame. Like the way she maneuvers off camera, I know she's living.
Bro, just because a shorty is ratchet, don't mean she a freak. There's a big difference between ratchet and freak. Because I know some women that yo, listen, I'll tell you right now. What's her name? Judge Eustacio, when I got hit with them DUIs, freak. I can tell. I ain't never did nothing with that woman, but I could tell by how she carry herself. Nigga, that's a good time.
I'm telling you, Sexy Red a good time.
Sexy, yo, you be saying that because of what they be saying. I don't. Nicki Minaj rap all that freak shit. I could tell you, the sex probably is trash.
You could tell she cat. Like but Cardi B,
Cardi, bro, that should be a persona. That don't mean that they really nasty for real, bro. I'm telling you, I think Cardi B. I think Cardi B cat.
I don't know. Nah. I believe Cardi.
Listen, Cardi. I think she do some freaky stuff, but I don't think she is nasty as people might think she is.
Nah, I don't know.
What that mean? Yo, what that mean?
She never had nothing, bro.
What that mean, man? That don't mean nothing, man. I've been in Rochester and I show shorties in Rochester don't be as freaky as that, and they ain't even had shit either.
Nah, Cardi B, she like, but like,
listen, bro, I don't. Cardi might do a little something. Now her sister, I believe. Hennessy, absolutely.
Cardi B over Hennessy, bro.
Yeah, I'm going Cardi over Hennessy.
Ain't too many female rappers, I believe. I don't believe a lot like that.
I don't. Any shorty
Powerful
that,
shit.
any shorty that is, first of all, I see her new boyfriend. I know she ain't a freak. Any shorty that is super about what she do when it's that, she probably ain't like that for real.
Nah, you can't say that. You can't say that.
I can.
It just depends. It just
You
depends.
can't. You can't
Listen,
say that.
man.
I know some girls-
Listen, I know
some girls
there
that
are
freak.
some
I
women
know
that are
some
open
girls-
and embrace their sexuality, and they do really be
and live
freaking.
up to expectations, and I experienced it. And
Yeah, but also, best you don't eat pussy, nigga. So I'm not. You can't have this conversation. See, Trav, exactly what I'm saying.
Wait. Stop.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, let me start.
Hey, what's going
I
on?
started to like last year. I'm gonna lie. Just
Best
last
don't
year,
eat. Best don't eat pussy. So
I'm
you can't.
selective.
Really, you
Let me
can't.
ask. All right, so I gotta ask. How old are you?
but I'm 23.
Oh, okay. All right, wait. All right, so boy, you ain't had no good pussy yet.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Thank you, Trav. Thank you, Trav. Thank you,
That's
Trav.
what's going on.
I
That's
I
what's
ate
going on, bro.
I ate coochie.
you
No,
said
no,
that-
he didn't say that you
I'm
not
limited.
eating it. He said you ain't have no.
I'm limited. Like, there's probably one girl that I probably ate coochie mad times, bro. Probably like over 10 times now, bro. But a lot of girls can't say that. A lot of girls can't even say one time.
Yo, listen.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
If I want to eat
you
the
ain't
coochie,
getting none yet.
I'm at a point now. If I want to eat your coochie, I probably won't even fuck you. For real.
No, that's for me. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Huh?
that's just shit I want to do.
I ain't trying to get to that. Yo, hell nah. I don't want to ever get there.
I mean, but
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying.
y'all some different. I salute y'all because I'm not there yet. I don't.
so
want no
I'm
person.
also not out here just fucking everything moving. I'm very selective
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
women
yeah.
that I fuck too.
It ain't that type of time.
It ain't
bro.
it ain't like back in the day when it ain't like my prom when I knocked down 35 drinks. And
don't try to clarify because my
Close
clickbait.
that.
You can clickbait it. And I say the same thing. I say the same thing all the time. This is not new. I've said this before. I'm in a space now. If I wouldn't want to do those things because those are things that I like to do, doing knocking the drink down. I ain't messing with you. What else we got on the list though, Best? Because we've been on this Brittany Renner thing for a little while now, man.
Yeah,
Brittany Renner.
Right.
I'm the only one me and Trav think 35 not that much, and Mike. Best don't think it's a lot either, and Trav don't believe that it's just 35. And I'm with you there.
Yeah, fact. It's definitely like 3,500.
If you're a real hoe, yo, it's about to expire. Should we start a new link?
What's about to
got 2 minutes left.
It's good. Yeah, we good.
Oh, it's not gonna close out?
No.
All right, so boom. Let's talk about academics saying hip hop journalism is dead. Like as far as interviews, it's like a lot of interviews are being dead because a lot of rappers would rather go on like Kai Cenat and do skits or like the Bobby. Well, how you say her last name? Afro.
Yeah, the industry playing girl.
Yeah. So a lot of rappers instead of doing interviews, they're going to the Cenat route.
Oh,
you got niggas like Lil Durk calling in like, yo, I want to come on I want to do a 48-hour stream. Or you got or who just called it Drake like who academics feel like Drake owes some interview for real. He's skipping past academics and going straight to Kai Cenat. So speed.
I think it's just better content. The traditional rap interviews of asking questions and stuff of that nature, it's boring now.
Now I disagree.
And it's boring because
I disagree.
I mean, how many times are you going to ask somebody the same questions and ask them about the same stories?
And I could go to that.
So that's boring, and also the engagement is up on Kai Cenat, on Bobby, on ISO Speed because you're not just sitting there looking at an artist as they're trying to sell me something. I'm actually seeing a personable person. I'm seeing their personality more than just seeing who they are as an artist. Or every time if they sit up on the Breakfast Club, they sitting on there, they might be cracking a joke or something, but you're selling me something. At the end of the interview, it's like, oh, make sure on Friday you go get this, that, and the third. But when you sit down and you go sit down with Speed or you sit down with Kai Cenat for 24 hours and y'all just out there having fun. You're just recording yourself having a regular day.
But you sure it's not gonna close out?
Yeah, Mike said we good.
So, bro, this is how I feel about it, bro. I feel like what interviews, bro. I feel like people are scared to face the controversial stuff. Like for instance, right? If say for instance, if Drake was to come on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne's gonna tackle them issues that we want to know, like the fans want to know. You feel me? So instead of going on Kai Cenat, he don't gotta worry about that. He could avoid that at all costs by going on Kai Cenat. but people are scared to go on Joe Budden podcast because they're gonna
No,
hold you accountable or certain
Joe
stuff.
don't do.
Your
Joe
song
don't
is
do.
trash. Joe Budden's gonna say your shit's trash, and
Yeah.
that kind of like people are scared that because another thing is Joe Budden and Charlamagne, they speak about something like they're not gonna be like, oh, your song is fire. They're gonna say your shit is trash, and you're gonna go back and forth
But
with them. They're not
see,
yes men.
I think that's real. That's probably bottom of the barrel issue of why they don't do it. Right? Are they going? Oh shit! We about to run it back. Back. You were right. I guess Mike didn't realize that it was canceled it out. Can you send me that link though so we get Trav back on here?
Yeah.
Oh, you just sent it to me. Let me send this to Trav. Trav will be right back with this. What I was gonna say though, right, Best, is that I do agree that they don't want to be held accountable on these platforms for certain things. But also what I would say to you is that it's just not about them being held accountable and things of that nature. Because all they gotta do is walk out like Birdman did. Feel me?
And
So-
I agree, but you know what it is, bro? Like
and-
keep it buck, bro. Like with certain artists, bro, especially like guys like Drake, we want to hear certain information. There's certain stuff that's happened over years that they want just for Drake. But you never actually got to.
But he's
actually,
never
like,
he's never
off top.
So before you go there, right? Drake, Beyonce, Adele, LeBron James, people of this status, you're never gonna get an answer for the shit that you want to know from them. They're not doing an interview that they can't control. Never gonna happen.
Right.
Never gonna happen.
It's too risky.
Nobody of that status is risking going on there arguing with Charlamagne about some like Charlamagne. Come on, what about that girl you gave $2,000? What you gave cash? He's gonna walk out. The fuck are you? What are you talking about? This interview. Actually, if you put this interview out, I'm gonna sue you.
Facts.
Like we gotta understand the game that we in. Fans want a lot of shit. Y'all not getting shit from these top level motherfuckers that they're not signing off on. Because they need to protect their brand. Their brand is more important than giving you what the fuck you want to know. Fuck you.
It just sucks for the standpoint of like, say for instance, right? Jay-Z who owns Tidal. He want everybody to come over to Tidal. He wants to support him, but rather than do a Breakfast Club interview where you could tell them like if they ask their question, don't even answer the question. You smart enough. That's why it's called what's the call? Your media train, right?
So you could do that. I'm not even. Go ahead.
My point. He wants to support Tidal and stuff like that, right? But instead of going to like the Breakfast Club, like which is a big brand, like you can even say Big Boy Neighborhood, they'd rather go to Jimmy Fallon, a Fallon show. They're gonna ask the questions, but it's gonna be in a funnier way. But it's like.
No,
like
so,
you want to support you, but we're not going to send support back in our community.
It's not about because to them it's not about black and white. It's about money. They're capitalists. This is capitalism.
That's a fact.
Like, bro,
how you want to support Tidal though?
That's why he sold Tidal to the nigga that used to own Twitter before fucking this nigga bought it. To Jack Dorsey, whatever his name is. He sold.
Yeah, he sold
Tidal.
I didn't even know that.
He sold Tidal and he got a front office job at Tidal, and he still owned like 5%.
Yeah.
Like y'all, these niggas is playing the game much bigger than what y'all be thinking about. They not, boy. I'm about to sit in there and let Charlamagne wild me up. Charlamagne, I could buy you, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? The thing, Bobby, she's an industry plant. She stole ISO Speed whole shit.
Funny Marco.
Funny Marco, I mean. She stole Funny Marco whole shit. ISO Speed, Funny Marco, Kai Sinat. That's the closest thing you're going to see them being non-media trained personality open as people because they're not asking them regular traditional things. You sitting there,
they do activities.
You up there playing fucking video games on Twitch or whatever they do. Then this nigga Kai like, yo, it's time to get sturdy. And then you getting to see people that don't actually dance get sturdy. That's things people want to see because now I see your personality, you being personable, not you just having to be vulnerable and talk about things that you don't want to talk about in an interview. Because as much as you want to say Jay-Z don't give interviews, Jay-Z gave Elliott Wilson the whole position at Tidal. And the last big interview he did was with Rap Radar, which is Elliott Wilson and B-Dot. Shout out to Elliott Wilson and B-Dot.
Mm-hmm.
And also on top of that, Jay-Z did a deal with Drink Champs. He hasn't been on Drink Champs, but he did a deal with him.
He did a deal with Drink Champs? I didn't know that.
He had them on Tidal. So they had a deal with Tidal, Revolt, and Mass Appeal before they went to Universal.
Big check.
So he was getting checks from Diddy, Nas, and Hove.
That's fire.
Feel me? You might not see them on things. Like Drake is more active. So for sure, I know that people want to see him more. But y'all gotta remember, Drake is not, he's half black, half Jewish. So he's still in two different worlds.
Yeah, facts. He move around as he please.
Yeah.
It ain't popping over here. I think,
and let's be real, the traditional, and that's why I always say, when I talk to you off mic, best when we talk off mic. My thing is, I don't want people to watch our show because of guests. I want you to watch the show because of us. What we got to say. So a lot of these shows are guest based. That's we seeing Math Hoffa's show devolve slowly because he having issues with guys because guys want to get paid because people are starting to like them. But then he's like, "This is my show." But your show is based on the questions and the personalities of the people that you work with and the guests. It ain't just about you.
Right. Nobody's tuning in, and I hate to say this because I watch a show.
My expert opinion. Shout out to Math.
But nobody, shout out to my expert opinion. But I'm 100% sure that nobody tunes in to be like, let me see what Math said today.
No.
You see what I'm saying? They're there for the guests. They're there for the questions that's given to the guests. It doesn't matter who in the room said the question. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear Math's question. Like, he's not that at all.
Let me ask this. Besides Joe Budden, academics.
Joe Budden don't do interviews either. Joe Budden says he publicly says I don't do interviews.
He'll do interviews.
He'll do interviews that he wants to do. He does not go out and ask artists for interviews at all.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like Elliot and B Dot, are people coming to them because they want to hear what they want to say, or are they coming to them because
Elliot Wilson used to write for the Source magazine, bro. Like, you gotta remember Elliot comes from
there the interview biz. I don't want every interview.
Elliot comes from documenting on the journalistic aspect artists. He was the one giving the 5 mics and all that stuff. Like, that was his thing.
So basically, he knows how to ask.
He knows how to ask questions.
Going to him because just like how you said, they'll go to the night shows and all of that. Same basic concept. They know they can go to him. Be like, look, don't ask me about this. Don't ask me about that. And he'll find a way to ask certain shit to where his audience still get what they want, but the person on the show still is, halfway protected.
And let's be real, right? Let's take Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, stuff like that aside. Do I want to go sit on? And I love radio, and I work in radio. I do a lot of things for radio. Do I want to go sit on a local radio station to get asked a bunch of questions, or do I want to sit on Jimmy Fallon, which has a wider audience, much wider, and about 15 to 20 million people watching this motherfucking show? Which one you gonna pick?
Sign me up.
It's like, this is not about giving back. Like, people always make it about back to the culture. Then you're putting me in a box. If I only do for the culture and operate in the culture, how can I expand this thing? Pause.
Yeah, that was wild.
how can I get this to another level echelon? Like, come on, bro. Nobody ever said it about Michael Jackson didn't do nothing back for the culture. Nigga, it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Mike left the culture.
Feel me?
By the time he died, he was a white boy.
But
nothing against white people. Nothing against white people.
Even if you feel that way, though, right? Like, Mike made it where black people can be pop stars. Because before that, if you wasn't Elvis Presley, you wasn't the Beatles. It wasn't giving you that. Like, Tina Turner was. By the time Tina Turner had her real big break with What's Love Got to Do with it, she was in her 40s. Right. Mike was a pop star at like 12. And then by the time Thriller came out, man, forget about it.
So with the route of hip hop interviews, I feel like it's going in the route where people are not going to interview rappers no more. We're gonna be interviewing people affiliated with people. Like, you see, like, I think the bro name is Jazzo. He's affiliated Jay-Z. You see Matt Hoffa.
No, you mean the dude that put Jay-Z on? Jazzo put Jay-Z on. He put him in position to be a rapper.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I see.
No, you don't have to watch it. I can tell you who Jazzo is. Jazzo is Jay-Z before Jay-Z. That's what Jazzo is.
I didn't get to. But I feel like right now with hip hop interviews, that's the route we're going. We're going to have to interview the
But that-
affiliate to the affiliate
because
like,
these guys don't
might
have.
not
But
get the
those are the better stories.
Yeah,
best friends.
Because
ahead,
it's coming from people outside of the actual source, right? This is why
Right.
people watch the Tony Yayo interviews, right? Because even if 50 Cent did an interview, he's not gonna say all the shit about the story when they ask him a question like
Right.
Tony Yayo would. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the better story from Yayo.
Because 50 got to
I agree.
protect his brand. Like the people that everybody want artists to be these. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I make millions of dollars, millions.
But that's the smart one.
Like
You still got the young dummies that's
Yeah.
crashing out.
Like, how do you how I'm 50 Cent and I'm going to sit across from Stars or Viacom or whatever the parent company is and tell them I need this budget for this show, but I just did an interview talking about I shot 3 niggas.
That's a fact.
Don't make no fucking sense.
But Yayo could do it.
Yayo can do it. Yayo could talk about shot 9-7. Yayo could talk about how, because you know why? Yayo know his role. Listen, I'm not the bag earner. I'm the nigga that just happened to support the bag earner. I do my role, make sure that things is done. And he secures the money, and I get paid.
Right.
That's how Yayo stayed rich for the last 20 years.
That nigga chilling. He just fifth man.
Right now,
Same thing.
That's why
How y'all
Same thing.
feel about
Go ahead.
how y'all feel about where rap going anyway right now, man? Man,
As far as-
we having a hard time hitting that top 10 out here, man.
I think we
Yeah,
all have.
number ones and all that. It's looking bad.
I think we all having a hard time with it, but I also see that regional sounds is kind of making a comeback. Like everybody's kind of not sounding the same again, so it's an adjustment. Because for us, we love like Trav, me, you, maybe Best a little bit too. Remembers when everybody sounded different. Like
Right.
Lil Wayne and Jewels ain't sound the same. Game ain't sound like Boosie. It was just different sounding stuff, and that's slowly coming back. I think the women are kind of at the forefront of that because like Sexy Red do her own thing, Glorilla do her own. They don't sound alike.
But you can't say that because if you was to listen to Sexy Red, you can be like, oh, she's from St. Louis, or you listen to Gorilla. Maybe Gorilla, you can say Memphis, but
St. Louis doesn't have a current
That's not a
right
sound.
now.
But
or like, well, a lot of people don't have current sound. Like maybe
like who don't have a current sound? Because Detroit got a
the
sound.
niggas got they sound and shit, but besides that, a lot of motherfuckers don't got sound like.
No, they do.
Like,
There is a regional sound everywhere. Everybody has a regional sound.
Yeah,
You might.
and
It's not. It might not.
Get West Coast,
It might not be popular, but there's a regional sound. That stuff that you hear DJ Mustard and DJ Mustard do, that's a West Coast sound. When you go, like when you hear Sexy Red and the little things that she do, that is a Midwest sound. It may not be something that's super popular, like she's making it popular, but that's not. It don't sound like trap music. It don't sound like trap music. It's two different sounds.
I miss traditional trap music, man.
Yeah, that's why I had to play that in my kitchen for you one time. You feel me?
You feel me?
I had to play that.
I hate to be this nigga, but old school traditional trap music, nigga, music that's super 808 heavy. The niggas talking about selling drugs and getting money. I miss that, man.
But you know what's another thing, another reason why music is not going number one no more, right? Look at it like this. There's a lot of music getting made for the moment, TikTok moment. Everybody trying to get that viral so blow up on TikTok. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
So
only lasts
they're trying.
out of here.
We talked about it last episode. They're coming up with a U.S. hip hop chart. Not U.S. Billboard chart for TikToks.
Yeah.
So TikTok will now be charted, and you can get RIAA certified from TikToks.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But think about like this, and music is being thrown at us so much. Like every week there's new music, right? But people don't got so much time in their day to listen to music.
The problem is that
album.
The problem,
so like the thing about this Friday, mad people dropped the album. Whose project did you check out that dropped this Friday?
I forgot Lil Wayne even dropped the album.
You didn't think about it, but there's a lot of projects and albums and songs that dropped. But we got so much going on in our life, it's hard to consume the music. So like by the time the music drop, we on to something else the next week.
I'll say this, right? We need to bring back quality control.
That's a fact.
We need quality control.
Niggas gotta get back cool with calling niggas ass. Like, yo, that shit ass.
And two,
niggas too friendly now.
And two, right? We need to make studio time more expensive again. Like, I'm sorry. niggas be going in. Look, yo, Scan, I like you. I know a lot of other dudes out here that got their studios charging a little $25 an hour, 30, 40.
That shit
We
be
need to go back to when they had reels and you couldn't do all that punch me in here. No, you had to really be on your shit, had practiced your whole song a bunch of times, so you ain't had to keep punching in because that was reels back then and it cost for the motherfuckers. Need to go back to that.
But you know why you can't even say that? Because just how we like boom back rap and shit.
It ain't about boom back. Because everybody back then, it wasn't just boom back recorded on reels. Everybody recorded on reels.
Yeah, like listen to this. Check this out, right? Who's a SoundCloud rapper? Like a Lil Yachty. Not even Lil Yachty. That's not even a good example. Like the
Denzel Curry's SoundCloud rapper.
Like, he not, because he could rap though. Like he actually got meaningful shit to this shit. I want to say like a Playboy Cardi. They don't got no substance in his music, right? But there's a bunch of fans that love that sound, bro.
This is not, again, not having substance is not new. What the fuck you think pop music is? You think it's gonna be saying shit?
Now, but
yo, bro, listen, bro. What's the song Billie Jean about? Well, I'm asking you a real question. What's the song Billie Jean about?
It's about a girl.
Bro, niggas don't even care. They be dancing to the fucking song. They don't care what the song is about. As soon as that shit come on, doom, 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 niggas just start dancing. They're like, oh shit. They just remember do. They see Mike walking on the fucking steps. I'm on the ground and the bitch lighting up. That's all I remember. I don't care what the song about.
That beat drop, niggas just start moving. Anybody think about
that? No, like it's not about substance. You can create a culture around you without having substance. My thing is, does it sound good? Bro, there's pop songs out now.
What it boiled down to is, back in the day, right? You had to be nice. You had to be nice. Or niggas was going to call you ass. It wasn't no political shit where it's like, oh, now you can't say this about this person. None of that shit was going on. If your shit was ass, it was ass, and that's just what it was. The magazines was going to call it ass. The fans was going to call it ass. Your peers was going to call it ass. It was ass. You feel me? And that's just what it was. Niggas got to get back to that. That's what kept the music hot.
But you know what it
shit actually had to be dope.
And it goes back to niggas like that, people that got higher platforms. Like, let's say, like, besides like the Breakfast Club, the people that are in those positions, bro, and they call somebody shit ass, they getting canceled.
They are a radio. It's not even that. They're a radio.
Now people saying cancel you.
Yo, Best, they can't call nobody ass because they're a radio show. So regardless of how they feel, I'm telling you, like when you talk about big platforms, you got to take the Breakfast Club away automatically because they're a radio show.
Okay.
There is powers that be that play for placement. They don't talk to Charlemagne. They go talk to the program director and the big bosses over there at the advertisement department and say, yo, we got $2 million for you. Play our shit every hour on the hour. Who the fuck gonna say no? I don't care how ass you is. You got $2 million.
That shit getting played.
Getting played.
That's right. But after it gets played, right? Where's everybody else at? They be like, man, this shit trash, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no.
That's R.I.P. K Slay. K Slay was one of the niggas when he had that mix show. He didn't tell you that shit trash. This is what New York sound like.
Niggas didn't let niggas talk niggas out, right? Now it's hating if you say something bad about a nigga project. You feel me? Niggas finesse niggas out of calling niggas shit ass.
Trav here right now.
You see what happened with Charlemagne and Drake? I think Charlemagne is called Drake that nobody checking for a song with SZA. Everybody saying, oh, hater, and then, like, bro, no.
Bro, I don't care. But Charlemagne don't care, nigga. Like, that be the thing.
I'm saying he wants.
Listen. Y'all like, want
niggas try to get funk flexing them out of here when they call her.
It's two sides to everything. When you have the tastemakers and the curators, they gonna get hate too because people gonna be like they fans of who they fans of. So
right, but it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You
like
feel me? When you the nigga when you the nigga with the voice and you don't have a favorable opinion, bro, it is what it is. It's gonna be motherfuckers that don't like you for it.
Yo, bro,
nigga,
Best.
So
we got when I used to put out Best. Remember when I used to put out the top 10 list of who I thought was the best rappers in Rochester that month? Yeah. You know how many times? Yo, nigga, you don't know who this is? No. Niggas, but I'm better than such and such. Yo, listen, when I've been outside, man, I ain't hear not one song of yours spelled one time. I went outside, 40 cars and drove by. I didn't went to the store. I didn't hear the little niggas playing your shit. I ain't hear the women playing your shit. I ain't hear the niggas on the corner playing it. I ain't hear nobody playing your shit. You can't make it. I'm sorry. Are you talented? I'll tell a person you're talented.
How I feel about this rap shit right now is, bro, if it don't get back about niggas being good at it too, I'm not saying that they don't gotta have all the other shit too.
Yeah.
But if it don't get back to the point where it's about niggas being good at it, this shit gonna fade out.
Facts.
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? Back in the day, I feel like it wasn't cool to be a rap nigga back in the day. You feel me?
Fact.
Now
it was corny.
It was corny.
Street niggas would be like corny ass rap niggas.
Nowadays, you got niggas with a name. All the guys are like a street name. They got the bag. Niggas telling me, "Oh, you living that life? Go rap." Niggas be a song. Niggas don't got no other goals.
Because you know why?
Niggas said that you gotta be the bag.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now why this happens, Best. Because rap is the lowest bar of entry to celebrity. Lowest bar. We just talked about all you need is $25 to go record in the studio. These niggas don't even mix they shit. They get the fucking file and they put it on the internet, and then you get a motherfucker like, what's that nigga name? RXK Poppy. RX Poppy and them niggas. You feel me? I don't have no problem with Pap. You feel me? I remember when he was doing this shit as Fleet.
Pap can rap.
When he want to, but I've put out shit before when I had my
Ain't that the little rat nigga?
Hold on, before you get there.
Rap though. Hold
on. I've put stuff out on War Wednesday before, and I put Pap on there when he was going by Fleet, and he had his unmixed shit sounding like Max B, and niggas was in the comments saying it was ass. There is an audience for everybody. That's what the internet produces, but we have to recognize that just because one group of people like it doesn't mean the masses is gonna like it, and that's fine too.
I agree.
Simple as that. But like Trav said, we have to go back to people like J. Cole. I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan. I think J. Cole nice. He put out a pretty good verse just now. It's rappers that I like. People think it's ass.
Probably the best J. Cole I've ever heard in my life, other than on Instagram. I don't listen to J. Cole.
That's the verse he just put out.
Absolutely not. He can rap.
Yeah.
He can rap his ass off. But there's plenty of niggas that rap that I'm just not a fan of, right? That nigga was rapping his ass off. That nigga was rapping. But right after that, I go back to not listening to his shit. You know what I'm saying? Realistically. But I will say he's needed.
Yeah.
He brings balance.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
People get mad.
The game got overcrowded by niggas that hit you with that same story. Like, no, I just started rapping 4 months ago. We was in a trap. You know what I'm saying? My man, he was like, yo, you got the money. You got the cars. You should rap. That's the same. We got a whole era of those nyours out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You're not telling me that you had to bag that much that you like. Listen, I love the Locks, right? We talked about Locks Uncle earlier, right? When I really got outside and started selling drugs, this is a long time ago. It's a long time ago. I'm a career man now. I don't do none of this shit. And when I realized what the prices of coke and hash and heroin and weed and shit was, and I thought about how much a whale weighed, and I'm like, nigga, if when the coke come in, we gotta use the skills that they weigh the whales with, I would not be rapping, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I pay much.
Nigga, what?
I start a label, nigga. I ain't rapping.
I would have never heard of rap. Nigga, what? What these niggas talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm not about to. Listen, nigga. When the coke comes in, we have to use the skills that they weigh the whales with.
Like, yo,
you think I'm about to be jumping in front of y'all in some sweatpants and a t-shirt, sweating and all this shit for y'all niggas for $50,000? Man, fuck y'all niggas.
Bro. If when the weed came in, I had to use the skills that they weigh the whale with, I would never fucking rap. What the fuck is niggas talking about?
You feel me?
Niggas, all right, these is my uncles, bro. I look at the Locks like my uncles. These is like my unofficial uncles that, you know what I'm saying? We're not related through blood. They don't know it, but they raised me, right? And it's just because I was a super duper fan of them niggas, right? But, bro, it was so much inaccuracies, right? Tell you some shit that's about to fuck your head up, right? So, CB4, right? Cell Block 4,
yes,
movie,
sir.
CB4, right?
Desto, is it? Desto?
Don't that,
Gusto.
No, MC Gusto and his mans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas started a group. called Cell Block 4. None of them niggas had ever been to jail. None of them niggas were jail niggas, not none of that shit, right?
Yeah.
They wasn't street niggas or none of that, right? Bruh, how the Lock start a group called D Block, and none of them niggas really jail niggas, bro. Styles did a year and a day. D Block, bro. I'm done, bro. Them niggas, and these my uncles, bro. These niggas damn near CB4 for real. Bro, them niggas went to private schools, bro. Bro, them niggas was like regular niggas, bro. But as kids, I'm thinking these niggas is the biggest drug dealers, toughest niggas in the world. These niggas the biggest killers this side of the fucking hemisphere or some shit. The way they was rapping.
And see, that's where we go wrong now, because now a lot of rappers feel like, bro, because there's pros and cons to it, right? Because you got somebody could tell, like, he might not be living like that. He might not be living like that, but it's going around him type shit. And you have about it, but y'all want him to go prove a point, like, yo, you ain't doing none of that. Now these rappers are crashing out, they go kill. That's what happened.
Listen.
So listen, the Jada and them, they era is the niggas that fucked it up. They was the first ones, like, yeah, niggas not living that shit they talking about. Remember all that shit?
Yeah.
Niggas talking it, but they ain't living it. All that shit. Bro, that next era of niggas came out really doing all that shit.
So now
the next era,
niggas wasn't even doing
the next era,
nigga, you ain't kill nothing. The nigga, what? Let me go on live real quick.
Listen, check it. No, not even that. The next era of niggas after the Locks is 50 Cent. Like you have to.
But 50 Cent, our generation.
No. 50 Cent is the next generation. 50 Cent's 2000s. He's not 90s.
Yeah.
50 Cent, the first drill rapper.
Yeah, like you gotta understand, bro. And we gonna wrap this up because we got like 5 minutes left, right? 6 minutes left. We're wrapping this up. So we went from the Locks. We had Wu-Tang. We had all of these groups. You feel me? Lords of the Underground. They were really good rappers. Some of them was really good rappers. Really good rappers. They could tell stories. They were able to paint an image of the environments that they come from. But what ultimately ended up happening was, like Trav said, niggas talking it but ain't living it. That became a real thing. Hov was one of the guys that was living it, but he wasn't. He was a hustler. He wasn't. Feel me? 50 Cent was the first. Like, this nigga blew up off of getting shot.
Bro.
The nigga got shot 9 times. They came out and made a song say, "I smell pussy." Is that you, Irv? I smell pussy. Is that you,
He was
the
first rapper to come out dissing his real street ops.
Yeah, listen, man. Y'all know Trav, shout Preem team. It's no disrespect. The motherfucker said, what he said? If you ever heard of the South Side, you heard of the team. Niggas fear first, but respect the Preem. For you slow motherfuckers, I'm gonna break it down, Ella. Prince was, he said Preem was the businessman and Prince was the killer. Like, yo, nigga, this nigga is disrespecting murderers, nigga. Like, these. I'm not saying Preem, free Preem, not saying he's a murderer. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, like, the stories that we hear that come around as the Preem team, these are some real niggas. This nigga, and then he don't give a fuck.
So what's crazy is, 20 years later, drill rap is exactly what he was doing back then. Wow. Remember the Keefe video? The beef, cocking it, dumping it, drama really nothing. The ride by your brains out. Nigga, all the guns in the fucking video. Nigga, he probably had 100 guns in the video.
Let me add this to it too, right, Trav? And I ain't even go to he said he rap and sing for hoes like the Cookie Monster. That shit talking about Ja Rule. But
and then went and did it.
If you go after all the drill niggas right now from New York City, when you ask them who they inspired by, who they gonna say? It ain't Chief Keef. Like, they say Chief Keef, but when you say from New York City, who inspired you? They gonna say no, not 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Pop Smoke favorite rapper was 50 Cent. All these young niggas was 50 Cent because why? Niggas knew 50 was out there with a fucking bulletproof vest on, Mac 10 in his lap, driving around Queens looking for the niggas that shot him. This is everybody from New York City knows the story. And the nigga was living in Connecticut. He was coming from Connecticut to back to Queens to look for ops every day. To go slide on niggas. Meanwhile, he had a whole deal with Columbia, but he was still selling crack. Nigga, pause. The Beef documentary, everybody knows what 50 said. Yo, I really just don't like that nigga. Niggas felt that in their soul when he was talking about Ja, bro. I really just don't like this nigga.
Yo, wild shit about 50 is niggas done heard niggas call 50 just about every name in the book. Nigga ain't never said 50 was no bitch.
Nothing. They called the nigga a rat. They said he wrote statements, everything. They never called him pussy.
Call him everything but a bitch.
when the story that Black Child stabbed him, we gonna wrap this up right here because we gonna have to bring Trav back next week because we gonna get into some more shit. We ain't get into our Biggie thing. But
I'm here.
But
man.
when he said Black Child said, yeah, we ran into the Jew niggas and the thing and I don't know, but the lights went off and we was thumping. Niggas ain't say 50 ran.
Right.
Listen, the Murder Inc. niggas, as much as they don't like 50, they never said he ran. Fat Joe and the Terror Squad niggas, never. Pistol Pete never said 50 ran. All of these like Dipset niggas never said 50. 50 ain't running from nobody. This nigga was throwing cheers at niggas back that was throwing cheers at him on stage.
Yo, I seen some shit. I seen this shit where 50 was talking. He was like, "Yo, I never ran from nobody because I never had nobody to run to."
Yeah. Where the fuck I'm run to?
You know what I'm saying?
How many minutes we got left? I want to.
We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
How you feel about TPD getting locked up for our murder of Tupac?
Shut the fuck up.
Man, shout out to Charlamagne, man. This is the donkey of the day, man. That nigga's a fucking idiot, bro. He's a 50-year-old moron that told on himself on camera about being in a car during a murder. What type of dumbass shit is that, bro? And he's a nigga that been a street nigga all his life, and he's 50 years old and still did the dumb shit.
I think he ratted back in the day on some other shit. That's why he ratted. So he told him he thought he was he thought he told him.
Yo, bro, this the thing. There is no statute of limitation on a murder, and in the state of Nevada, in the city of Las Vegas, if you aid someone to a murder, you can be charged with the same crime that they charged with. I watched the whole video of Metro PD and also the DA for Nevada say if you are the getaway driver for somebody that robs the bank, you are charged with armed robbery of the bank too. Even if you did not go into the bank and rob it.
I think that he so from to my understanding, they were saying that dude basically got an immunity. He got immunity for telling the police what happened. Right? But there was like stipulations to the immunity, supposedly, right? Where he was able to tell the police what happened without getting in trouble, right? But that didn't mean that he just had immunity, period. Whole time that's what he thought. So that's why when he was on his interviewing platforms or whatever, he wasn't talking about it thinking he was good. Yeah. Whole time he wasn't.
Yep. But
just out of respect for the fact that somebody died, he shouldn't have been on there talking about no dead people anyway. So that's where he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be morally fucked up trying to get a couple of
But you know he had to. Everybody wanna know what happened.
We gonna hold that point right there. We gonna wrap this up, man. It's the controversial Best of Soup show. And Trav will be back with us next week, man. We about to get the fuck up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Best, Ballout Best, Controversial Christine. Hope to have her back next week. BGM Trav, yours truly, Vis Swoops. And shout out to my guy, our producer Mike, Room Service Radio. We out of here. Peace and love. We see y'all next week.